talking,
Uh-huh.
a question I think everybody been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now. You know, I had to go on my own, so that way I can do what I have to do. So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step. Get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living. But just, hey, I'm finna tenderize the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And keep, hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong. Booyah.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Mr. Tendernism has finally came to the internet and let it be officially known that Destination Smokehouse has done them all the way wrong. As we seen this conversation a couple weeks ago kick up, but now today, he went to his Instagram page, and after he posted that, it got a circulation all over the blogs, the trademark paperwork, where it is still saying going to the Destination Smokehouse in every form of it, that they have this being pressed, and it was supposed to be on one of these pages back from 2025 where it got filed. It's a lot of different conversations online about that. I can't confirm what's what. I don't know all the full details. You can look at it yourself right there, but it do come off as, hold on, something has been going wrong all along, and he ain't been held up to like letting everything be like shown directly to him now. But as you seen a couple weeks ago, it already started. And me personally, when he came out, I said, hey, it seemed like he finna go on his own way, but they still got him all over the page. And they still have him all over the page right now as we speak. They ain't take it down. They ain't address it. So I was like, well, hold on. He ain't addressing it direct. I gotta wait. Now, Cartel Bo out of H-Time, he reached out right away. Was, hey, I got you. I'm finna have you in a restaurant out here. Everything gonna be straight. He was going hard for him, like, nah, we can't let him get done like that. And I respect that. I feel that. It was just for me. I was like, well, the last time people was jumping out there for him, he came back twice and told everybody basically, like, mind y'all business. Y'all trying to take this, y'all trying to take out the cup. I'm trying to fill the cup up. We all one. We all family. All these people, all humans. We all one group and things like that. And I was like, well, hey, people has been talking about the trademark. This was prior to everything happened when he went to Instagram there. Also, with the situation with Keith Lee that went viral, where it was like, all right, bro, what's really happening? They telling people that he's a part owner. This was all on video. Then they had said when he came to us, he had zero.
Business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero. Added to the business has been huge and is very visible.
And I was like, ooh, that just didn't come off right at all. And I said, well, we have to wait and see. But when they did put this up, and I didn't read it at first, they had let it be known that he was going in his own direction. But Walter's story doesn't end here. He's launching his own food truck where he'll showcase his signature barbecue and soul food creations, giving his fans the authentic flavors and larger-than-life energy they fell in love with. He'll also travel city to city, reviewing small, locally owned barbecue and soul food restaurants, spotlighting hidden gems, driving food traffic, and helping hardworking entrepreneurs grow their businesses. More than food, it's about community, culture, and ownership. Walter isn't just tasting ribs, he's building a platform that celebrates small businesses and turns viral moments into lasting impact. That's Tendernism is back, and this time it belongs to him. So we'll have to see how that plays out. That's what the plans are now. He's been pushing. People been reaching out, trying to help. Like I said, Cartel Bo was going hard, trying to see what's going to happen. If he come out here to H-Time and things, I'm most definitely going to pull up and support. I was just sitting back waiting to see, was he going to come out? Because you got to denounce it now. If you're defending it, you got to denounce it. That's just where I'm at, because I don't know. I could go off what people saying on the internet, but I got to hear it from your mouth, because you the man at the end of the day. You the guy with the face. You the one that built the brand, and I want this to be clear to everybody here, right? True, bro might not have the money to invest in a restaurant. That's a fact. Bro might not know how to do the everyday management or the day-to-day transactions or anything like that. All that has to happen as well. That's part of it. But the branding and the viralness of his personality is what drove the people there. The food being good was a plus, and that keeps the people coming back, no doubt about it. But to get the people in the building, and certain people might have went, they might have heard it was good. I'm not saying that it wasn't that. I'm not saying that the owner can't cook or the people, his chefs, can't cook or anything of that nature. I'm just saying what drove the culture there and made it go viral and turn up was his personality, his presentation, and the vibe of it was given that of a soulful, old school black man. And you hear the soul music in the background. You hearing Marvin Gaye and all this stuff being played. Then you see food selling, falling off the bone. You seeing Southern presentation on the food. That's why people was coming there, bro. Let's keep it 100 in the South. This is going to be the place where they say the people is cooking the best at. This is where the food going to be like, hey, bro, they hitting it different down there. They got the little flavor. They got them sauces. They got a whole different vibe. The barbecue states, you going to go Texas, you going to go Tennessee, and then you going to go other ones as well that's in the South. Like, let's just keep it all the way 1,000. That's not saying people can't cook in other places across the country, because they can. A lot of people from the other places in this country, they ancestors come from the South originally. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100, but just letting it be known that people can't just cook. People can cook all over this country. There's people in the South that can't cook, but we just seen the vibe of it with him, and that's what drove the people there. We'll have to see. They still got Tendernism on their Instagram page. They haven't taken it down yet. They built the brand up off of it. 1 million followers over there on that page. And people will pop out and support them. I'm just telling y'all why I was like, hey, bro, I got to hear you say it, because what I done seen in the past with people who do that. But we here now. I most definitely pull up and support it when it come to H-Time, no doubt about it. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, and also tap in to that Urban Politicians TV Patreon. Got a couple new videos up there. Just dropped one today speaking on Aisha Diaz and Young Miami. Aisha Diaz claiming that it costs $50K to date her a month for her to, you know, be in a relationship pretty much with, hey man, if you're gonna be dating me and I stop working and doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna need $50K. I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. Then Young Miami talking about she need 100, you gotta be 100. She's looking for somebody worth 100 million to date her. And I said, whoa, she coming to the table with kids and different kids' fathers and her history. And we see that she didn't stay down for Diddy, but she wants $100 million dude, which that ain't that many people in the world who got $100 million. So, yeah, it's just a lot of non-logical speaking. That's going to be covered on the Patreon. We get into details on that. Tell me what y'all think. The Patreon is by choice, not by force. We'll keep y'all updated. Mr. Tendernism will say he done with it. Stay on your pivot.